Hello! It is October, and we are doing Halloween things. So, what are we going to do this time? We're going to do a Frankenstein. That nearly rhymed, didn't it? It's not just made up on the spot and stuff. Alright, it is. Now, with Frankenstein's monster, it's supposed to say Frankenstein's monster because the doctor who created Frankenstein was Dr. Frankenstein, but I think if he created this guy, he's going to have the same surname, isn't he? So I'm going to call him Frankenstein. No, more specifically, I'm going to call him a Frankenstein all the way through this, okay? So, your Frankenstein is going to be different from my Frankenstein. We're going to draw a Frankenstein. So, start off with a square or a rectangle, depending on what you want your Frankenstein to look like, because that is what all Frankenstein heads look like. All really you've got to do is draw stitches and bolts and that sort of stuff, because it's just a bloke, isn't it, made of bits of stuff. As long as you get the bolt through the neck, roughly like that, you're going to be fine. Now, I don't mind to have a bit of a bigger jaw, so I'm going to have a sort of boat shape down here, because I think that's funny. And on the head, I'm going to have a bigger on the head as well there, so I'm going to have a slightly larger rectangle there. And roughly the, well, I think it's at the top of the ears there and the bottom of the ears there, so we can work that out there like that. It's kind of the first kind of zombie, isn't he? The old Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. I'm going to draw one of his eyes coming down like that. Another one like coming down like that. I'm going to draw some eyelids maybe, yeah. Always looks a bit sort of droopy tired, doesn't he? Like, a big nose. I'm going to draw, if you just draw the triangle like this, that's what I'm going to do for the nose, but I'm going to sort of smooth out the bottom of it. Along there like that. So it looks more like a nose. Again, you just keep experimenting with your pencil lines, and then your pen lines will follow the best line that you've got there. So that jaw maybe is slightly big, so I'm going to pull that in a little bit like that. You've got to have a big scar coming across it, so it's going right up like that, and we're going to have some lines coming down it, and we'll have the hair. I'm going to draw bits of hair just coming like this, mops and bits coming down. You can do whatever you want, give him a fancy hairstyle if you like, give him a bit of a mullet coming down the back there as well. Look, that's pretty cool. That's when they've got short on the top and long at the back. It's fun. Anyway, so that's roughly going to draw those things there. Then you can draw maybe some cheekbones coming in like that. Let's get inking and see how it turns out. Like I say, yours is nothing like this, and nor should it. Yours is your Frankenstein, okay? So, right across the top here, we'll start with the hair, nice and jet black. Obviously you want to colour yours in afterwards as well, because I'm not going to be really adding colour to mine, but you need to add colour to yours to make it look really cool. And you can use greens, you can use purples, greys, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to keep this line fairly loose on there, because I don't want it to completely join, otherwise it will look like it's a completely separate part of him. Ear going down there, get that cheekbone there, that same bit coming across there. Nice. I'll show you something you can do with the detail in a minute, which is going to make this all come to life a bit more. Eyes, don't forget the eyelids coming up like that, and then if you draw the pupil there half, so not the whole pupil, it just looks like the eyelids covering it a bit more, gives it a bit more of a tired or dead-eyed kind of look, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to draw the lines coming down there as well to help him look tired, and the nose coming like that. That little line across the top. Don't forget his stitches that we had in here now, because he's all stitched together, isn't it? We'll draw some more of those coming down there like that. That's nice, a nice detail. Now, which one of these lines am I going to follow? Because this is the beauty of the pencil stage, where you can just follow any of the lines you did previously. So on this one I'm going to draw his mouth coming down like that, and then his jaw coming down. I'm going to choose that one there because it seems a bit more moderate than the massive jaw that I did before. I'm going to draw some lines on there as well. There we go. That's it. Now it looks a bit more like a mouth, doesn't it? Now what else we're doing? We're doing the hair coming down like this, aren't we? So that looks pretty cool. Ooh. Looking pretty cool, Frankenstein. Looking Frankie. Pretty cool. Now we go across like this. Get his bolt into. And that looks pretty cool, right? That is your Frankenstein's, my Frankenstein, which is all of our Frankensteins. I want to see what yours looks like. because you've seen this wonderful beast, and yours is going to look much better than mine. I am absolutely sure. You want to colour him in, give him a bit of more colour than I'm giving him, because I'm just using black. But yours will look a lot better than mine, and you can really go to town with him. Put a few more stitches and things on his face, like he's been stitched together by a mad professor. And hopefully you'll have fun. And this is the one you can do time and time again, because you can put all sorts of different stuff on it, and it will look completely different each time, or it can do. Good stuff. Have fun with your Frankenstein. I'll see you next time on CaptainFishbeard.com. Please do subscribe, pink button, and like and stuff. Bye.